Hey, hello everyone. I hope all of you are safe and sound. And welcome to the International Yoga Month. And today is strengthening flow, standing postures with a nice strengthening flow. Excellent for the lower body strength, for the hips, for the sides, for the spine. Stay getting started. Bring your legs together. Bring your hands together here. And let's jump to 3 feet from here. Yes. Taking the right leg out, aligning the right leg at 90 degrees and left leg in at 45 degrees. Bring your hands at shoulder level. Taking in a deep breath. Inhale. As you exhale, bend on your right side. Do not incline forward. Just bend on the right side. Place your hand wherever your hand reaches. Don't try to touch the mat. And then align your hands straight, looking at the fingers. If you can naturally go down all the way, place your hand on the palm of the mat or the tips of the fingers, aligning it straight. And look at your hand. Let's take 3 breaths here. Look at your thumb. The next inhale, let's slowly come up, back to the center, hands on the hips, changing our side to the left side, left leg out at 90, right leg at 45, bringing our hands shoulder level, Trikonasana, the triangle posture. Take a nice inhale, exhale onto your left, aligning the hands and shoulders in straight line and then looking up at your thumb. 3 breaths here again. Take deep breaths. More focused and aware on the breath, mindfully working. With the next inhale, let's slowly come up and release. Bring your hands back on the hips. Yes. Let's go back to the second posture. Bring your leg again out at 90 degrees and the back leg now we bring to 60 or even more. Almost like both your legs are in the same line, almost. Yes? And let's turn, twist our hip towards our right leg. Shoulder out, chest out. Yes. And then slowly let's start bending with your hands on the hips. Start bending from your lower back towards your knee. A good amount of balance there. Exhale as you come down. Take your time. Slowly let's release our hand and place it on the side of our right leg. Taking more control and balancing more. If you can go ahead from here. Take an inhale. And again as you exhale, start moving forward towards your knees as much as you can. Beautiful stretch on the back of your knee and the calf and the lower back, the tailbone. Let's take 2 breaths here. Let's slowly release. Inhale. Coming up. Hands back on your hip. And then turn your hip back to the center with your feet facing forward. Let's change side. On the left side, bring your left leg out at 90. Right leg to 60 or 65. Almost walking in the same line like your heel, the back leg heel should dig nicely onto the mat. Get a good grip there on both your heels actually. Let's twist our hip, hands on the hip, open the chest wide, open the shoulder, roll your shoulder back, take in a nice inhale, Now as you exhale, start moving down with your lower back. Stick your buttocks out. Slowly, with breath focus, exhaling and moving our way to the knee. Balancing, slowly release your hands and place it on the sides of your legs. Take a nice inhale again. Let's exhale and again make our way to the knee. If you can, touch your forehead to the knees. 2 breaths. And then inhale, slowly coming up. Parsvottanasana. That is Parsvottanasana, excellent for the abdominal fat. Let's come back to the center. Go to the third posture. Again, a twist, Parivritta Trikonasana. The first posture we did was Trikonasana. We do a twisted triangle now. You can use a block for it. If you can actually go down and place your hand down, excellent. Otherwise, use a block. Instead of a block, you can use a book, something of the same size, or you can use pillows. Yes. Again, your right leg at 90 degrees, left leg at 45. Now is twist again. Hands under the hip and twist. A beautiful strengthening flow with a lot of focus on breath, awareness on breath. Yes. Let's release a hand. Now, I go down with my left hand down beside my right leg. All the way down, placing my left hand down, palm down. If you can't reach so far down, let's take a block, placing it just right next to the leg. It makes it so much more easier and the alignment gets so perfect. Place your left palm on the block beside your right leg, keeping your knee straight unless you have any long-standing knee problems or any kind of active knee pain. You can bend slightly. There's no harm in bending your knee slightly. Yes? From here, place your hand down and take a nice lift of your hand up, aligning the shoulder and hand in straight line, giving a nice twist to the hip. Very good for abdominal organs. The functioning of the abdominal organs. It gives a good massage to the organs, the liver, pancreas, spleen, kidneys. Beautiful. 3 breaths there. Breath awareness. And slowly release. Exhale, coming back down. And from there, slowly lifting ourselves up, hands back on the hip and twisting the hip back, coming back to the center. Let's go on the left side. Yes. Now placing my block on this side. Yes. Just next to the left leg. Turning my left leg out, right leg inwards. Placing my hand at shoulder level. Giving a nice twist to the hip. Yes. Get your alignments right. Roll your shoulder back, chest forward. Open your chest, improving the lung capacity. Take in a nice inhale. Both your knees are straight. Exhale and come on, bring your hands down on the block next to your left leg. You can bend your knees if you have too much of a knee pain or too much of a stretch on the back of the knee. Slowly make your way through with practice. And align your hands straight. Looking at the thumb, giving a beautiful hip twist. Parivritta Trikonasana. Excellent. Come on, inhale and slowly coming up and releasing. Bringing our block, keeping our block away and bringing your legs back to the center. We are still in this alignment. We are not changing the legs. From here, we go to warriors. So you take more distance between your legs. Tall people can take even more, at least 3.5 minimum. And then bring your right leg out and your left leg in. Again, digging your heels firm onto the mat, planting your heels really firm for a good balance, for a good grip. And then bring your knees at 90. Knees aligned with your heels. Knees are aligned with your heels. Alignment check. Yes, bring your hip down. Do not lean forward as you bring your hip down in the same axis. If required, you can push your left leg more back to give a wider space between your legs and a beautiful hip opener. Bring your hands at shoulder level and bring your hip down. Yes, Veerabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Let's look at our right palm and hold it here for 3 breaths. Awareness on the breath as you hold the posture. Excellent. Let's slowly release. Release your knee. Yes. Let's change our side. Bring your hand back on the hip. Just turn over on the other side. Changing the side. Left leg out and your right leg in. Knees at 90. Check your alignment. Let it not go beyond your heel. Knees aligned with your heel. Yes. If required, push your back leg more back and bring your hands at shoulder level. Bring your hip down. Let's hold it here again for 3 breaths. Excellent. After the 3 breaths, let's slowly release the knee and bring our legs back forward to center. Do not change your alignment. You're still not done yet. To the next posture. Yes, that was Veerabhadrasana 2. We're going to Veerabhadrasana 1, all strengthening flow. One of my favorites is the warrior flow. Again, right knee at 90 degrees, aligned with your heels, hip down. And this time you place your hands on the hips and let's twist again. Twist. Your back heel must be planted firm. Twist. Align your knees. And then let's just raise our hands up in the air. Throwing our hands up in the air. Defying gravity. The lower body is moving down. Your hip is moving down, giving a wider stretch there. And the upper body is stretching up. Beautiful posture. Veerabhadrasana 1, the warrior 1. Let's hold 3 breaths. Excellent. Once you're done with 3 breaths, let's slowly release back. Releasing the posture as graceful as you get into the posture. Slowly, hands back on your hip and let's change the alignment. Remember, the strength of the posture is when holding the posture, not just getting into the posture and coming back. It's about holding it sometimes with breath awareness. Going on to the left side, bring your left foot at 90 degrees, right at 45 or to 60, knees at 90, align with your heels, bringing your hands shoulder level. From here, giving a nice twist and throwing your hands up in the air, bringing your hip down. Beautiful hip opener. Veerabhadrasana 1. Keep your drishti, the place you look, strong and fixed. The more you move your eyes around, the more you lose balance. 3 breaths. Excellent. Let's slowly release with an inhale and release the knees as well. And bring our legs back onto the center. Do not bring your legs together. We're not done yet. The last posture, strengthening flow. Yes. Bring Bring your right leg out. Left leg in. Knees at 90. Align with your heels. Yes. Bring hands shoulder level. Like in Veerabhadra. 2. Yes. And we place our forearm on the thigh. Opening the thigh out. Not in. Opening the thigh out. Bringing the hip down. Placing your forearm on the thigh. Strengthening. Flow. Lift your hand up. Parsvottanasana. From the tip of your toe to the fingertips. Should be nice inclined plane. Extended triangle. Then we can look at our fingers. And holding for 3 breaths. Beautiful for the sides. Get a good lift on the sides and lift on the ribs area. All the strengthening postures are good for lung capacity. Inhale. And slowly, let's flow back. Beautiful. On the other side, almost done. Left leg out. Right leg in. Left knee at 90. Let's bring our hip down, pushing our leg more back. Yes, bring your hands shoulder level. Place your forearm on the thigh. And extend the right hand up. Stick your buttocks out. Giving a good hip opener, opening the groin area, the inner thighs. Look at your fingers. A nice inclined, extended triangle, Parsvottanasana. 3 breaths. With an inhale, slowly release, flow. And back, feet facing forward. Yes, and now we come back. Excellent. That was a strengthening standing flow with 5 standing postures. Hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe on my channel. Follow me on Instagram. Get back to me any queries. Thank you all. Have a nice day.